I'm recording this on. So I wanted to talk about what's gone on today and just do it and get out of the way and then eventually go to sleep. So here it is. Damn. Okay. I did my first ever session with the case study. You got out the way and I actually ended up filming most of it. You got I was able to record the entire session or the entire main part of the session from start to finish. The camera just kept rolling, so I did it mainly in one take, but I filmed two takes, but one take was around about a half an hour, and I just recorded from the front. So I faced the case study. They came my way. They came my way. I recorded them. I recorded them from their left side, from their right side, and also recorded them from a back angle. So I was there behind them when they were starting and I saw them run. So I recorded the performance so I could see. Probably would be able to see like foot placement a little bit from the back angle better than the front one because I didn't take foot placement as a priority when filming the video. But now I know when this 12-week plan comes in full swing, or when I get this 12-week plan in full swing, that I definitely can do that. And yeah, it's obvious, like I was telling the person, that I'm starting to get quite competent with this PT, personal training ability of mine, very quickly with their help. So shout out to that person there. It seemed like I was finding it difficult to get this course done, and it probably it might do again when I get back into doing a whole lot of studying. I didn't this time round. Look, I didn't today because the priority was to just focus on the course through action taking rather than doing theory. And in order to do that, I wanted to, like how my part of the 16-week plan that was already pre-made was to, it says to follow to implement a behavior change with the case study. So that was a priority this week around. Hence, I arranged a time with the person and he did it today. We had a 48-minute session. I planned to do 45-minute, but that was the reality. And we started 10 minutes late or 10 minutes later than planned because we were both getting ourselves sorted out for the session. So I'd say it definitely went well. I was able to have a talk with them about it, about like what we'd done, just recap on what we could do next. We both were coming up with ideas as to how we could take things forward, but saying like we agreed beforehand, we'll do at least once a week to begin with, and then we'll get this 12-week plan in full swing. So when I do this, if people do come my way, I can then be able to say with more confidence in myself that I'll be able to provide them results of some sort because I would have done it beforehand from start to finish in real time. So I'll be able to have a expectation of how I could go. So I'd say that um, things seem to be progressing smoothly at this point, but that's that definitely isn't necessarily the case because I know from the past I was finding it so difficult to study, and that hasn't changed because a lot of stuff comes up because I'm learning a lot. So that's probably bound to happen, to be honest. And perhaps my expectations weren't realistic compared to what it's actually been like. to get to this point where I've almost surpassed my previous efforts to pass this course. I got up to a point where I was making a plan for the case study, but I haven't actually gone through with it. That said, though, if I do it, I'll be able to put more trust in myself that I'll be able to do the same for me. So I think there's definitely a lot of potential by doing this advanced personal training course. So I definitely do want to go out my way to keep it up, or at least so it seems anyway, when it seems like things are going smoothly for a while. But realistically, that isn't how things stay. It's definitely not a smooth sailing journey, but regardless of how worthwhile it might be, way more worthwhile than I might imagine, even beyond money, which would be a part of why I want to do it. I want to move away from poverty for good. But we've got less than half a minute to record, so I'm going to wrap it up here. It seems like things are going smoothly, but when I get back to the study, and I doubt that it's going to seem that way. So that's that. I've done my exercise for today because of the work I did today, excluding that PT session. But that's it. I've got to wrap it up. I've got to go because the video's got to cut off now.